Okay, so what you're gonna see in this first part is me at my new job with my new trainer. It's a sales position. We get into it with, well, we didn't get into it, but security and the sheriff officer causes all types of problems, confrontation. They start spewing allegations. It was supposed to be recorded. But the screenshot showed that the video was supposed to be like 2 minutes and 13 seconds long. It was actually supposed to be longer. It was supposed to be like 4 or 5 minutes of the officer kind of like accusing us of soliciting, and my trainer trying to explain to him like we're not soliciting, we're supposed to have a contract, whatever, whatever. But in the end, the FBI, the CIA, the NSA, they hacked into my phone. They cut the video down to 6 seconds, and that's all the video that there is. But the screenshot shows that there was more than 6 seconds. It was supposed to be like 2 to 3 to 4 minutes long. Okay, so before I even start the other video, um, the person that I went out with, I have no problem against this person who I went out with at my job. He was my trainer. He was supposed to be my trainer for the day. It was just a lot of. It was just a lot of just way too much. Um, God, I don't even know where to start. So we got into his car. We're leaving the office, and we're driving. And I feel like we took like the longest way to get somewhere. I just know that it felt like there was a shorter way, but it is what it is. And I was just like, where's we going? Um, but he said that I was put with him, and we had to go to a Jaguar place, a Land Rover place. Now, this is a place I haven't been to in years, almost probably 4 years, 4 or 5 years. I used to drive tow trucks, and I've been to this place one time. I haven't been there in a very long time, but they wanted me to remember, have the memory, and be like, oh yeah, I've been here before. So for me, this was all planned out, down to the snacks that the people had offered um, at the place. So we got there. He was like, his appointment wasn't until 1 p.m. He had to get his car looked at, and then he dropped off the car. We're having a conversation, and then we go inside. Now I'm looking nice. I'm dressed. I got my white t-shirt on, my gray pants, and my dress shoes, and I'm looking nice. He said, "Go and see if you can use the script to." For playing international. Use the script to see if you can get a sale. So I spoke to at least 5 people in there, just trying to get that sale, and build up confidence in my basically my performance to see if I can even get a sale. Uh, I didn't, but I learned a lot, and the people that I talked to taught me something as well. And I feel like he was just happy to see me speaking to people and trying to get a sale. So after that, like, we left, we caught a lift with this guy named David. Now, David is the name of another leader at the office. I couldn't confirm if this man driving us name was actually David or not. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was just another part of the street theater. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't care. But that is a part of the story, because the trainer said that the guy's name was David, and then I asked the guy what his name was, and he also said David, so maybe his name was David, but that's unconfirmed. I just know that there's a guy named David at the office, and people kept calling him Christoph, Eric. They kept calling him all types of names, and I was like, his name is David. I said that multiple times to multiple people. They just kept calling this man the wrong name, and I was like, his name is David. And I don't even know if that was part of the street that or not. I just don't know. Or maybe it was part of the program. I don't know. Either way, now me and my trainer, this is the part where we get to the next Walmart, and I've already done that part of the story. Alright, so this is my video explaining how work went yesterday. Basically, I got a sales job for a company in Orlando, and I was a little apprehensive. I really did not want this job, but I was like, okay, it's the first job that came through, interview, whatever. I dedicated myself fully to going to the first, second, and third interview via the bus. And the bus is an hour's drive away. So it's an hour's drive away, and it's an hour to get home. We'll get back to the house. I got there, everybody was smooth, it was a light atmosphere, whatever. But then comes Thursday. We go out into the field. The first place that we go is a Walmart. And I know this Walmart because I used to work across the street from this Walmart. So I knew that this was not a good place to get any type of sale, especially for a product that costs $39 a month, and you have to purchase that product right there, that full $40. So you're gonna be reaching out to 100 and some people, but you only really gonna reach out to somebody who got money. But the thing about it is, that wasn't the only problem. They had the same people that have been harassing me on my walks via my videos, Signal Security, and the sheriff. They had both of them sitting there as we pulled up. So I was like, okay, this is gonna be a problem. I even told my trainer, I said, the sheriff is here, so it's gonna be something. But I feel like he was kind of in on it, because I gave you a warning and I told you we need to go. If I say we need to go, we need to go. I didn't have the money to go. That's why I'm sitting here working, and I'm trying to save the money. I was about to hop on the bus and just go. Instead, I stayed there, just out of obligation. Like, I ain't want to leave him. I at least want to attempt to try the job. And next thing you know, security comes, she speaks to me first, he goes use the bathroom, and I'm like, you know what, I don't know if we are supposed to be here. I believe that we have a contract with Walmart. I'm pretty sure we do. But when my manager gets back, when my trainer gets back, you can speak to him, whatever, because he had went out to the bathroom, and I was just standing out there by myself trying to get sales. And then he came back. She came around a few minutes later, big, burly, ugly bitch. Excuse my French. That needs to be known, because she acted how she looked. And we were very respectful to her. We were very receptive of everything she was saying. She came out twice or 3 times. She spoke to me when he wasn't there. She came back when he was there. And then she came back again, and he showed her what she needed to look for, and I'm pretty sure he didn't have the correct paperwork. She went back. We moved to the other side of the exit, because now he wanted to try to get the sale as fast as possible. That's red flag number probably 6, because now you're trying to rush to get the sale before we get kicked off property. So the manager comes out. The manager's like, you don't have the correct paperwork. You don't have the correct store number. You need to you guys have to leave the property, whatever. Then the manager goes in, security comes out, and she tell us exactly what the manager just said. And like my trainer is just, he's like telling them like, hold on, the regional is emailing over the correct paperwork, whatever. I think he's trying to prolong so that we can stay to get the sale instead of having to go to a new spot. Okay, whatever. So I'm like, look, we gotta go. I don't fuck with the sheriff, and I don't mess with security, and I ain't never got in trouble with no Walmart for stealing, soliciting. I ain't never been in no legal trouble. We need to go. And I also know that this is all street theater. Mind you, I'm a targeted individual. I'm versed in all of their tactics. They can't get to me, so they set up the street theater to affect me. Next thing you know, I see security. She's parked on the right side. She pulls her truck around, and she parks near the sheriff. I already know what she's telling the sheriff. She like, they gotta get off the property, whatever. Go ahead, get them off the property. The sheriff turns his car off. I already know he's coming. And then the sheriff comes and he parks near, he gets out, and then he walks towards the trainer. He's like, why have y'all been giving them a hard time? You aren't supposed to be here. You need to leave. And that's what that video is. Now, the pictures in the video shown before this video, the video was supposed to be like 3-4 minutes long. I took that screenshot at 2 minutes and 13 seconds. The video came out to be 6 seconds. Somebody hacking in and now want the story being told. It is what it is. What? I heard your thought process. So after they hacked in and they shortened the video and the story, I was like, okay, I just had to let it load and figure out what was going to happen. But then we get to the next Walmart. So the lift finally comes. We get a whole different lift driver. It's another guy. And we get to the next Walmart. And it's like 3 hours passing. We trying to get a sale. 2 hours passing. We trying to get a sale. By the time it hit 3 o'clock, mind you, I had been up since 4 a.m. to catch the bus to get to the office by 8:30. I don't have a vehicle. I had to wake up, shower, get dressed, and then walk to the bus stop by like 6:25. And yeah, I was like, I've been up since 4 a.m. It's time for me to go. He was trying to keep me out there till like 6:30. I said, hell no. We got the sale, the one sale. Mind you, I wasn't even supposed to get a sale, and he told me earlier that morning that he had got all of his sales, so he didn't need any sales. And that he had a lot of stuff to do today, so he wasn't planning on being out. He was gonna get the sale and we was gonna go. We were gonna get that one sale and we were gonna go. Instead, after we got the sale, he called and he told the regional manager that hey, Javon needs a lift to get home. He stays deep in Pine Hills. And the guy, like I said, he left his car at the Jaguar Center. He had to go, get his car. And I guess he didn't want to take me home because he was already damn near home. He stays in Kissimmee. And we were down by, going towards Kissimmee area. And way down on 441 OBT, far from Pine Hills. So as soon as I heard that, okay, you don't want to get my lift, no problem. I got bus money, a bus pass, whatever. I was like, okay, I'm about to go. I got on the bus. We got to, he said goodbye, and I said, I'm not coming in tomorrow. I'll probably be back on Monday because it was a full day of bullshit from the sheriff to the security officer to I wasn't even supposed to get a sale that day. It wasn't mandatory. I just needed to talk to 20 plus people, and I talked to more than 20 plus people on top of getting a sale. And then you wanted me to get a second sale. So you want to push, 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 push. And I'm like, no. One, I gotta sit here and calm down because I almost cussed the damn sheriff outside. The man sitting here telling you like, okay, we're leaving, but now you want to sit here and press the fucking issue. Two, I got the what's the skull. I'm gonna stop calling it what's the skull because it's nano communication. I got that going on, and I'm getting tortured and harassed while I'm trying to work. Plus, it's hot outside. I'm talking about it's hot. It's Florida. It's hot right now. So I got all that going on. Man, fuck all the bullshit. No, it's time to go. So I hop on the bus. 2-hour ride to get back to the house. But it's fine. I ran into somebody that could talk my head off. And it just made the time go a little bit faster. It made the whole day a little bit better. But yeah, that's it. Street theater all day. Them hacking into my phone, destroying the video. I feel like the job being in on it, but it is what it is. That's why I'm looking for a remote job. And if I gotta wait till I get my money, so I can get a vehicle, so I could go to and from, or just leave Orlando. Period. I think I don't know. I'm still trying to figure that out.